Welcome back. Guess what I got? Ooh, you know what this means. It means it's time to pick up a new ship. It's been a while. Oh my god, after the problems that I had with the... Yeah, let's go. With the problems that I had with the, having to reinstall and uninstall, and I, missed the Jita burn as much as I wanted to. I mean, I didn't get as much footage as I wanted, and oh my god, this is just like the biggest surprise, and it was right on time, and it's like making my total night. Oh my god, we're gonna pick up a ship, but I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I want it to be a surprise. And the beautiful thing about it is when I saw the title of the ship, I couldn't get the image of it right away. So it's going to be a surprise to me too. So anyway, while we travel to go pick up said ship, I want to talk about something real quick. There's, in life, everybody makes mistakes. It's unavoidable. And, there's when you make a mistake, you're supposed to learn from the mistake and not repeat the same mistake again. But I often see a lot of posts on Facebook and Twitter and everything. It's like, I messed up, it's okay. And then they turn around and make a very similar mistake. And they say, I messed up, it's okay, because everybody's going to make mistakes. And they use that as an excuse and a crutch to screw up. It's like they're going in with that knowledge. Now, I had this conversation with someone a couple of years ago when I owned a community. It was a member in the community. And, he goes, I took the name out to protect, his privacy. But he's like, personally, I find it's worth the effort to allow people to screw up. And they always, when people say this, they always mention Edison and the, 1,000 ways to make a light bulb. And like I said just a few seconds ago, everyone is going to mess up because nobody's perfect. And that's fine that nobody's perfect. But if it's possible to avoid a mistake, why would you voluntarily screw up? And, I know that a lot of people have this mentality of, if you expect the lowest denominator, then you're not disappointed. But then sometimes, if you really think like that, you're setting yourself up for failure, because you're not gearing yourself to push the bar, to push your limits, to achieve the best that you can possibly achieve, because you're using the crutch that making a mistake is okay. And I decided that I wanted to, and yes, I sped this up because I don't want to talk about this for, 30 minutes. It took me, it's going to take me a while to get to where I need to go to pick up this ship. So I sped this up. So I'm sorry if you don't like it that I sped it up. But anyway, I want to give a real world example of why this thinking is very flawed. Because the main preface of this is that if you screw up a lot of times, people are going to be forgiving of that. The premise for this to work is that if you screw up, you start back at zero, and that screw up will not impact your future. But the truth of the matter is that as individuals, we cannot control whether someone will hold that mistake against us or not. You can't assume you will be forgiven because you made a mistake. And if it's not a mistake, because a mistake is when you mess up the first time. If there's a string of mess ups, even if they're different mess ups, you're a fuck up. I'm not even gonna front. That's what you are. And you're not doing anything to fix it. Now let's look at a real world example. I put up a video of The Secret World by Funcom, published by EA. Now, when I say Funcom and EA in the same sentence, you know, a lot of people their brains pop and they instantly turn off. And I completely understand that. Why? Because they have experienced Funcom and EA screwing them over. They have, or what they feel like they were screwed over. They've had a bad experience due to their mistakes. I mean, on the Funcom side, my experience started with Anarchy Online, but there's others that have gone through the Age of Conan, Bloodline Champions. I mean, they don't have the best history on making a good game and allowing it to thrive. EA doesn't have the best record either. I mean, EA had some popular games under its belt, like Mass Effect. But how many people played Mass Effect 3 and got pissed off at the end because they didn't like it? Or was thrilled with Dragon Age Origins and then felt really disappointed with Dragon Age 2? Okay, so these are, you know, like 2 examples. So if you read the comments on my video, there's a lot of negativity there, and I completely 100% understand why they feel that way. They have every right to feel that way because they have experienced Funcom messing up. And in their minds, and they're very right, that didn't have to happen. It could have been avoided. It could have been mitigated. It didn't have to be as bad. There is nothing I could say in a video, even if I thought The Secret World was the best thing since sliced bread, there is nothing that I can say that will overcome their bad experience with Funcom. Another example, Blizzard. Now, Blizzard had their failed Diablo launch, and I said I think that it could have been mitigated, but people still play their games because Blizzard owns something of theirs that they value. So they put their frustration, which is usually temporary, on hold because their enjoyment in playing the games is more than the frustration that they feel like during this launch, for example. That's an example where a company can seemingly make mistake after mistake after mistake and still thrive. But how many companies and people can get away with that? They didn't get as big as they are by making mistakes. They got as big as they are because they made badass games. I mean, and when I mean badass, I mean awesome games where they would say, I mean, do you remember the old Nvidia Blizzard? They'd say, game is coming out soon. We sat and wait for that bitch to come out because we knew it was going to be awesome and it was going to be worth the wait. Over the years, now that they are part of Activision, can't really say I have that faith anymore. But to get where they are, they were awesome in the beginning. Microsoft was awesome and innovative in the beginning. Apple was awesome and innovative in the beginning. The companies that are able to get away with this crap, and yes, Apple makes mistakes, Microsoft makes mistakes, all companies make mistakes because they're comprised of human beings who make mistakes. No human is perfect. So all of these companies that are able to get away with this started off awesome. And then after they became, you know, a giant, then they started slack because there's really no competition. What's anybody going to do? You know? So in your own life, you have to remember your average person isn't all that. And there's not going to be that patience. So if you go into the mentality thinking I can screw up, yeah, I'll marry her. And if I cheat on her, she'll forgive me. No, she may not. He may not. You go in and mess up on your job too many times, you might get fired. Who are you? You know? So remember that. it's not okay to screw up. It's okay to make a mistake. But when you keep making similar mistakes, that's not a mistake. That's fail. And that's the difference. And that's what I wanted to talk about, because I 100% agree with every comment that was made in those videos, because it's from real world experience. And that's why I thought it would be a good time to mention, because I keep seeing it's okay to mess up. But no, it may not be. It may be you can't get people to forgive you. You can't get people necessarily to forget what you did. So if you can avoid that mistake, at least try. At least respect the people or the person in your life to try not to make the mistake, you know? So, okay. We're almost there. Oh God, I can't wait. I am so happy about this. Thank you so much. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to have to fit it. And then I got another ship. I have another ship that I'm going to have to share with you guys, that because I was going through the computer issues and everything. Oh, and I'm talking very fast because I'm excited. Okay. I have to calm this down. All right. We need a plan. Okay, I'm going back here because I want to do the epic walk. So, because I don't want you to see the ship here. I know you're thinking, oh God, but this is my moment. I'm sharing my moment with you. Because if I didn't even have the camera on, this is what I would be doing straight up. I want to, wait a minute. I want to be able to not see it, and then I turn around and slowly, no, I'm going to go in this corner over here. Okay. All right. Let me get the camera in place and I'll be right back. She looks good today. Okay, you ready? I'm going to do an epic slow mode. That's what I'm going to do. Look at it. Do you know what it is? Have you guessed it already? No, you veterans have guessed it already. It's a tornado. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this thing, but oh my God, it's fucking awesome. Oh God. Oh, I am such a geek when looking at a ship brings tears to my eyes. Oh my God. Oh, where have I seen this ship? I have seen this ship before. I have seen it. Oh. I mean, I have seen this ship prominent somewhere. I don't know where I saw it. Fucking hell. I know where I saw it. Isn't that it? Isn't that it? Oh my God. This ship is so badass. It's on the front page of EVE Online. Wait a minute. It looks... Oh, mine isn't fitted with anything yet. Maybe this is a tier 2. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Yeah, so, yeah, let's fly. Let's fly. I was so happy that I could fly the thing. Oh, I would have just... tears are in my eyes. Oh my God, this ship is just so freaking awesome. It is so awesome. Ooh, look at this. Oh. Oh, wait. Look at it. Oh, this looks good. This really looks good. Yeah, I'm not fast forwarding this, am I? Oh my God. Oh, this looks... I mean, look at the detail on this. Look at that with the Mimitar logo. Oh my God, this looks good. I have no idea what I'm going to do with this. But the next thing I'm going to do is fit it. And then I have another ship that I haven't shown you guys. What does this ship do? Yeah, because it's like, what do I do with this? Okay. And one thing that I noticed that I have to give CCP detail or props on is there's detail on how to fit it. I was just being such a noob and not really paying attention. That's the downfall of playing games that don't make you think. You need to balance it with some that do, in my opinion. Wow. Thank you so much. I mean, look, even by the logo, that piece of metal going down has like the etchings on it. Oh, random number, 77243. There's your lottery number, 77343. Yeah, it's either 77. Yeah, there's your lottery number. I gave you, if you play, random number coming out of nowhere. Now, I wonder why that, now I'm very curious. Why is that number there? What does that number mean? Does it mean something? Is that the, the model of the ship? And now I'm wondering, do my other ships have little model numbers on them and I never knew? Holy hell, I can't get focused in on it. Now I'm very curious. Okay, yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. Thank you so much for sending this to me. It is awesome, and we shall fit it together. I'm going to show you what my fit is. Actually, I am really thinking about streaming Eve. Particularly since I have this upgrade to my internet now. Uploading to YouTube, getting email. Oh, I learned a very big lesson. I was always so focused on download speed, but upload speed means so much. So, and the guy was out here at my house for like 5+ hours fixing everything. So I am very pleased with that. But yeah, I'm thinking very seriously about streaming Eve and some other games because I think that would be fun. And then I'd be able to get real-time feedback, like I'm fitting the ship and people are in the chat room and I can just learn and buy and, interact with you guys more. So I'm looking forward to that. Okay, I have to calm down. Otherwise, I totally will not get to sleep tonight. I probably won't because I'm so freaking excited. Thank you again for sending me this ship, and thank you to everyone that has helped me in this game. I love you guys. Oh God, now I'm getting teary. Damn it, I'm out of here. See you in the next one.